are growing up without borders, a family of 5 traveling to every country in the world. It all began with a 5-week trip to Europe back in 2013, which then led to us traveling to now 6 continents in 98 countries.
Take a road and a road to the open air. Anytime and a place, and I'll meet you there.
We've been blessed to spend many months here in New Zealand and explored everything from the very top to the very bottom. Are you ready to join the journey? Let's go. Getting all sunscreened up, ready to go. Feels ready to rock and roll, hike up a mountain.
Yeah.
So we are on our way up there to the waterfalls. Doesn't look like there's much water, but I'm sure there is. I think we just can't really see it. So I'm hoping it's not like super dry season and that there's hardly any water.
I hope it's not another one of these walks like Mount Taranaki where we go all the way up and then it's like there's no view or there's no waterfall.
It's gonna be fine. We have the perfect day for it. Blue skies, really hot. We're good to go. So it looks like a lot of people have come here today. Look at all the cars at the car park. This is amazing. And there's the waterfalls. So it is quite a trip.
So today's activity, we are going to be hiking up. We're going to go up the waterfall Wairere. I think I'm saying it correctly, but it's really cool. Today's a really nice sunny summer day, so it's going to be really fun.
Walking time to the lookout 45 minutes, to the summit is 90. We are going to take you on a tour of both of those today.
You'd think that with all of these people here, they'd at least have better quality bathrooms with at least hand sanitizer and toilet paper.
We actually brought the life-proof speakers in case we want to make or listen to music, but there's so many people on the path, I'm not sure if it's a good idea because then they're going to be disturbed by our loud music. Plus we're in the nature, so it's nice to listen to what you hear right now. Hey girls, would you say this is so far one of the prettiest walks we've seen because of all the rocks and boulders everywhere? Pretty cool, the scenery everywhere. Like, look at this. Rocks that make the stairs going up like that. So cool, I love it. Trying to count and think of how many walks we've done here in New Zealand so far. Not too many, but I'll get right back to you. Oh, listen to the loud sounds of all the crickets and insects. Really loud. There's like massive boulders everywhere we look. So far here in New Zealand, I've counted 8 walks that we've done. Not all of them great walks, but nonetheless they were walks. Most of them involve going up somewhat, and they're all amazing. So we've lost the girls as well. They like took off ahead of us, and they must be jetting or something. We did stop to speak to some nice people from Colombia along the way. But yeah, we're trying to catch up right now. It's definitely one of the busier walks that we've been on as well. Like every 2 seconds there's somebody walking by. So maybe because of the proximity to Auckland and the fact that it is summer holidays. Oh, I found the girls. They must have stopped to take a break and wait for us. There they are. Thank you for waiting for us.
We can hear the waterfall.
Can you? So it's all terrain, as you can see. A lot of the ground is dirt, and of course it's dry. So I think if it rains, it would get really muddy, but it also makes that it's a little bit dusty because of all the people walking. Oh, look at that. People are making little statues out of all the rocks. How cool is that? Don't fall down when you got the blue. So normally I would imagine this is gushing water coming down. Still a little bit of water.
The baby.
Uh-oh. The water, the mud.
No, I
The
don't
ground
want
has
to get.
become mud.
But these are my nice shoes.
Just go in the rocks.
My
You're all
nice
good.
shoes.
Don't wear nice shoes when you're hiking in New
I
Zealand.
only have one pair of shoes, so I don't have an option.
Oh, sorry. It is what it is. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, so in my opinion, I think New Zealand is one of the countries with the most outdoorsy people because everywhere you go, people are always outdoor enjoying nature and walks and such. And in other countries, like for example in Switzerland, you've got gondolas and like chairlifts and stuff that bring people up to the mountains for the viewpoints, whereas here, you gotta walk it and walk all the way back down. There.
And I believe we are almost at the top, and the path's been really nice here. It's a nice, good one.
Yeah, it's a difficult one. It's not like an easy peasy one. It's a more like a harder one.
Yeah, but it's not too
No, it's not too hard, but like you can't do it just flat.
No.
It's all uphill.
It's like this.
Yeah.
Good walking shoes required.
Must. It's a must.
Okay, so looks like we still got another 45 minutes to walk.
Oh, what's surprising though is the amount of young little kids doing this walk. So I can imagine when our girls were young, if I got them to go up and down, there would have been a lot of complaining, but a lot of them, they look like they're in good spirits.
So right now we're looking at the falls, but you can do another 45 minutes to get to the top of them.
I can't believe like they're all the way up at the very top.
Yeah, that's what we're
You
looking
can
at.
see, you can see people so high up. Yeah.
On
They're
the
about
rock,
halfway there.
right on the cliff.
There were even people rappelling down from the top of the waterfalls.
So if you didn't know, this is actually the biggest waterfall here on the North Island. So after spending a little while at that lookout point, we had a snack and took lots of pictures, probably like a good half an hour we spent there. We are now en route to the very top to see the lookout.
Uphill, like this. It gives us beautiful pieces of art like this. It's just so pretty. I feel like we're getting to the top because it's starting to clear up.
I hope so.
The sunlight's starting to come in a little bit. Oh, we're getting there.
Yeah. I was just saying, this path's been nice and shaded, so it's actually been really nice. But it's still quite a lot. And we're saying, because later this week we've got some really cool activities planned in Wrangler, and we're so happy that wasn't tomorrow because we would have been really tired.
So on this hike, when you get to this point, there's an ancient Maori trail you can take, but it's not maintained and it's very steep.
That's what it says. And that's the path right down there. I think we'll stick to the main path. What do you say?
Yeah.
It's all gonna be downhill.
Yay! We are now towards the flatlands, or what feels flat. We're about 9 more minutes away from the top.
This is the top.
We finally arrived!
There's just a minute to get to the edge.
It looks magical. It
Yeah.
looks like Jurassic Park, guys, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Holy. Feels like I've arrived in a whole different world. It's just unbelievable. So pretty! Every time I come to a new spot in New Zealand that's in the nature like this, I always think, oh, now I just found my new happy place or my new favorite spot. And this one's now becoming one of the top ones. I see why there's so many people who come up here, because it's really unbelievable. Look how cool it is in the nature. Like, wow. Have you guys ever seen anything like it? Comment below. Unless you've been here, of course you've seen it, but this is just unreal. Oh, well, we made it all the way up.
Wait here to show you something.
What do you want to show me?
Just walk to that rock and you'll see.
Okay.
The top. Look at the view.
All right, let's see.
Now you're looking at the view.
I am looking at the view.
That's what I wanted to show you.
Oh, you wanted to show me the view. It's gorgeous.
I think it looks magical because you got all the birds going in.
Oh, it is magical. The whole place is magical. This whole country is magical. Welcome to magical New Zealand! You guys are nuts, climbing right on the edge like that. It makes me nervous just watching them. Guys, thanks so much for watching our tour of Wairere Falls here in New Zealand!
Don't forget to subscribe us. We'll take you to every country in the world. And don't forget to give us a big thumbs up.
See you next time!
Bye!
We had the whole place to ourselves this afternoon. We got
place.
the whole place, except for maybe 2 people. Unreal. Time to make our way down. I'm gonna time warp it for you guys so you guys get the whole way. Hopefully the battery will last. Let's go. guys, that's what it's like walking down Wairere Falls, the hike.
Yes.
That's the whole thing for you guys, in case you're wondering. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. Give us a big thumbs up.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
We made it down. And that was, okay, so that was like 3 hours, but we were way longer, you know, taking our time and stuff. But it's an hour and a half up, an hour and a half down. Now we're tired. But it was awesome. We made it. We made it down. We made it down. We made it down, down.
Psych! We actually aren't down. We just thought we were. Here we go again.
Oh my goodness, that was probably another 20-30 minutes down.
That was the real.
Now we're done!
There we go. You can see how far we walked and the big distance. So, wow. It doesn't look that far actually, but it is when you're walking it.